So now I'm saying to myself, acting is now activated because, hi guys, welcome back to Mega 5 Stars YouTubers edition. So guys, we're back here again, but I just want to say, like a couple of days ago, before Brooklyn and TT made their video, about, Brooklyn breaking into her home and messing up her things and everything, Dub did a video. And in this video, and the video, you can go watch it after, this video or whatever. But in that video, he was talking to TT about the new year and reset, things like that. And so he just wanted to, after the thing with her and Brooklyn went down in the car and everything, he asked her, he was like, it's a new year, it's reset, whatever have you. And so TT said yes, she felt like it's a new year and that her and Brooklyn has to be around the same people, and they could pretty much make amends. So in that video, Dub was like saying, well, when you guys were beefing or was beefing, it was a real live beef, and it was not for the internet. It was not just for YouTube. They were really having this situation. So it's the new year and everything like that. And she said, yeah, it's the new year. They have to be around the same people, and it's pretty much done. So from that, of course, I gathered that the beef is over with. They're now back friends. And in my mind, I'm saying until like how long, they're young, they're going to go back and forth. But, like with Brooklyn, I don't know. I just see another issue. However, now they did this video. So now I'm saying to myself, acting is now activated because, like I said, Dub showed on the video, pretty much they're friends now. They're back together and everything. And I guess now they just want to activate the acting side of it. Keep it going, social media, make that money, make that cheddar. And so now I'm like, so, every time when Brooklyn gets in her little things with her friends or whatever, and they want to come back on social media, it's like they're in acting mode, just like she did with Cinco. They're in acting mode. So now in my mind, I'm saying, wow, so is Cinco gonna come back in the picture? Or you know what? I'm like, are they really just acting all the way? Like, because in the beginning, I did not really believe the thing with her and TT. I really didn't believe it. But then I was like, no, but she making some valid points on, on Brooklyn and her mom's relationship, and how her mom, goes about raising her and doing different things and everything. Because me personally, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just sorry. I have to just say this. Me personally, I'm not going to date someone my children's age. I'm just not going to do it. But to each his own. To each his own. Love is love. Yes, love is love. And I have to say, yes, Mike does act a little bit more mature for his age. And they have a beautiful daughter. Okay, fine. But some things that she do, like with her daughter, I just not would do. Like one of my supporters said, the way she, be dressing. Then like, I'm just not going to, if I was to get plastic surgery, I would just carry myself in a more appropriate way. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. That's just me. I would just have to, because, you have to make an imprint on your daughter's life. You know what I'm saying? You want your daughter to see you being a lady at all times, a respectful lady. You don't want to see her dropping it high, showing her butt. I'm sorry, on television. You just don't want your daughter seeing that. I mean, come on. How would you feel if your daughter's showing her butt on national television? Like, I mean, some people are okay with it, but I'm just not, because that you attract the wrong type of people that way. You attract the wrong type of people that way. However, I must say Brooklyn has carried her physically way, and the way she dresses appropriately, and that's a beautiful thing. She does seem to carry herself appropriately. It's just like, I don't know, maybe her mom feels like she can. I don't know. It's a lot. But you know, like, I don't know how, you know, my boys, they will not accept me, you know, being half naked and, you know, flaunting around with this young guy. I'm half naked, dressing like a teenager. My kids would be like, what's going on here? This is not appropriate. And that's because that's the way I raised them. But, I'm only saying this to those out there who have children, okay? And who have daughters, who have boys, things of that nature. If you carry yourself a certain way, that's going to make an imprint on your boy's life. It may not always, but it can make a impression and an imprint on your boy's life, their future relationships, as well as your daughter's life and their future relationships. That does play a big part. Your boys would start looking at women as just these sluts, and just saying, just these sluts and inappropriate women, and I can just do anything I want to do with them instead of looking at women as respectful, and also as covering their body and appropriately. I mean, I'm not saying you gotta dress like a nun, but I'm just saying, like, be appropriate, because the way you dress, the way you look, sometimes that's the people that you attract. If you want to look like, come get it, you want to attract those people. Like, okay, she just want me to come get it. And so it's just the way how you carry yourself and how you go about things in life. Now, I'm not specifically talking about Brooklyn, her mom's way. I just wouldn't do some of the things that her mom does. I'm just saying, me personally, I couldn't get plastic surgery in Florida in my daughter's face, pretty much because I know how some people are dealing with their plastic surgery after they've had it. You know, some people are dealing with problems, maybe not all, but the people I know, they're dealing with problems with their legs, they're dealing with problems with their back, because their bone structure is used to the weight that they had on it. I mean, you don't put in a new bone, you don't put in a new bone structure when you get a bigger butt. You don't put in a new bone structure when you get a bit bigger hips. So the way your bone is structured, it's pretty much designed to deal with the weight that you had on it in the past. So if you put more on it, obviously you're gonna have problems. You're gonna be aching. Your bones gonna be hurting. And I did see in one I did see in a video where a person had their plastic surgery. She just really added more fat to her bottom because she felt as though it was starting to look flat. So she added more fat to her bottom. And of course, you know, it made it bigger. And she was in the store walking, holding on to the cart, saying how her back hurt. And who was that? What is her name? You guys, Lily, yours truly. As you know, she did have some fat added to her bottom. She already had a big bottom, but she just had it filled in more. And she was complaining. She was holding on to the cart. She was in a lot of pain. And, you know, these are just some things that they don't tell you. Now, I'm not saying everybody out there who have plastic surgery might have this problem. Some people might have lost weight, or some people might have been bigger at one point and just simply lost weight and still wanted to get their bottom back. So their bone structure is okay because it adapted to how their body is shaped, and their bottom is going flat, so they feel like they want to fill it. And I don't know. I'm just saying, with me personally, I would never do it because I wouldn't want my daughter to look at me. And daughters tend to follow their moms. I'm sorry, but a lot of daughters tend to follow what their moms do. And so I wouldn't want my daughter to go through that, go get a plastic surgery, or my mom doing it, so I'm going to do it, you know. And then it don't even have to be me. They can be influenced by social media, true. But I just wouldn't want to see my daughter go through pain or have any, you know, bad outcomes for it. Now, everybody don't follow what their parents do. Everybody do take different paths. And, you know, that might be the case. I just don't want to leave that option open for my children to go mistreat women or to have plastic surgery and have problems or potentially die or anything of that nature. I just want them to be okay with who they are, with who God made them to be, okay to accept them and love themselves unconditionally, because the more you love yourself, the more somebody will love you and respect you. And that's what I live by. But anyway, off that topic, TT and Brooklyn, you know, that to me it looks like they're back together. And like I said, acting is activated, because clearly to me right now, it surely looks like they're acting. I mean, and then, you know, the apartment scene, the way they're beefing, TT never outrageously cursed like that. So it's like they said, put it all on, activate the cursing and everything, because she's really like activating it. So guys, yeah, it looks like they're back together again and the beef is off. But guys, tell me, do you feel like they've been acting? They've been acting from day one? I don't think so. But who knows? Who knows and who's to say? But if they were, there's some good behind actors, and ABC and what is it, CBS and all them other channels, BET need to get at these people, because boy, they surely bringing it. And I must say, my African American people, yes, not everyone is talented, I mean, just say my African American people, but I'm just saying, I'm just proud of what our people was bringing, because, you know, we were so suppressed as so long, and right now we're bringing it. We're like, the acting is coming out, the business essence is coming out, and I'm just proud. I'm proud of my people. I'm proud, honey. Yes, I am. But anyway, yeah, so let's see where it goes from there. Let's see if Jay Cinco will be back in the picture. Because for some reason, is it leading up to the whole gang is going to be back together again? I don't know. Will T.O. show up? Will T.O. be back with DDG? Will Brooklyn and Cinco be back together? I mean, because clearly some of their beefs is truly a beef. And you know what? I secretly want, and I have to say this, I secretly want, and I think it will be really a great friendship, and a lot of people might disagree, but for some reason, I feel like Dalane and Cinco would make great friends. I really think that. And the fact that Dalane really did reach out to Cinco during the passing of their friend, and he even showed up to like make a little joke at their little video of Cinco and Brooklyn getting married, like saying, I'm just upset, you know, I wasn't invited. I think it was a way that they was trying to introduce Dalane into friendship with them. And I think him and Dalane would be great friends. I really do. I mean, and I think they need to like look at that, because the friend that passed away was friends with both of them. You know what I'm saying? So I think their friendship will be great. I don't know. Am I overthinking it, guys? Am I going too way aboard? I mean, comment down below if you think so. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to give the new acting of Brooklyn going into TT's home and destroying it. I'm not going to give that a make a 5 stars. That to me is not acting. I mean, it's pretty fake from here on in. To me, it might be real. I don't know. It just looked too forced. I mean, guys, what you think? But anyway, guys, that's my commentary for today on the new video that came out. And listen, if you want to go check out Dub's video where he was talking to his sister TT about her in Brooklyn before this boxing thing they're talking about, go check it out. It's under the title T.O. Explained Where Everything Went Wrong. But when it first begins, it shows him visiting his mom and talking to TT. All right, guys. So that's my commentary for today. I will be back with another video. So please make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.